Sup everyone, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Two British Nerds. I'm back with myself, the DJ Sava. Yes, I'm back. Happy New Year to everyone. Hope everyone has had a smashing beginning to the new year. I know I have. I was really happy and pleased to have some of my articles that I wrote on my LinkedIn regarding Marvel Entertainment that was spotlighted by Marvel themselves. So thank you guys. Thank you to H&M. Thank you to Adri Kron. Sorry, I don't know if I pronounced her name right there. But these are the two guys that actually deal with and work within Marvel and do with Marvel social media. So that they look after the social side of Marvel. For example, they look after the Twitter pages like Marvel.com, Guardians of the Galaxy, all the main Twitter pages, Instagram, Facebook, and so forth. And they're the ones that actually push all the social media connections that connect the Marvel fans within the Marvel universe, and they do a very, very terrific job. So thank you guys again for spotlighting my article. Be writing more articles for you guys. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. I've had a nice start off to the new year, so I'm pretty happy. I am back. It's been a long time, a few weeks actually. Had a few things to deal with. I'm still in the process of actually getting my camera. I was actually supposed to get it today, but things have not turned out as expected. So I guess I'm gonna have to wait a bit longer for that camera. So hopefully, maybe February, end of March, I'll be getting that camera. So I'm excited to be doing video podcasting for you guys. I can't wait. I'm also excited as well because May the 15th, 2016, which is this year, finally after 1 year of waiting, the Age of Ultron, Hot Toys, Hulkbuster, 55 centimeters long. You can put your hand around the whole leg. I'm getting my Hulkbuster, guys, and I cannot wait. It's going to retail, I believe, at £949. I really don't care. I'm buying it. I've never had a Hot Toys figurine in my life, but when I saw they were going to release a Hulkbuster, I thought, no, you guys can't do this to me. So I'm officially buying it because I know they will not re-release another Hulkbuster unless there's another movie of a Hulkbuster, which I doubt because then you'll need the Hulk, and so But yeah, I'm getting it. If you guys have not seen it, Google Hot Toys Hulkbuster and let me know what you guys think. Remember, you can always follow me on the Instagram at Two British Nerds, YouTube Two British Nerds, and it's Two British Nerds with a Z for all my social media sites. So Twitter, sorry, my Twitter is different. So my Twitter is at CAVADJ, SavaDJ, because I DJ as well. Two British Nerds with a Z Instagram, Two British Nerds with a Z YouTube, and Two British Nerds at gmail.com for inquiries, interviews. Or if you guys want to say I've got questions, if there's something you want me to speak about, then please just hit me up on that. And I'm always interacting. So, like I said, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, or just hit me up on the Two British Nerds at gmail.com. Or if you guys have iMessage or WhatsApp, or whatever it is, hit me up on 077-1466-0829, and you guys can reach me on that as well. So that being said, I'm going to go into the part of the podcast which I really like, and that's Funko Pops. Yes, I collect Funko Pops. I've had to cut back a lot on the stuff though, guys. I won't say because I was spending too much money, so I cut back on at least like 6 Marvel books, some Image. So I'm collecting really a lot amount of comics, which is good. I'm saving money, and I'm not really happy, I guess, some of the stuff that Marvel do, for example, the retelling of the stories and so forth, the renumbering. So I'm not feeling it, but I am collecting some of the main ones that I really like. So for example, now I'm really collecting, if I can remember correctly, I'm collecting Doctor Strange, Miss Marvel, Doctor Strange, Miss Marvel, all new different Avengers, the Ultimates, and yeah, that's pretty much it for Marvel. So Miss Marvel is a book that I'll never drop because I just love the book. I don't care if they renumber it. I still love the book, so I'm collecting it. But yeah, so let's go into it, guys. You know, the the Funko Pop Bubbleheads, which are coming out, that I'm gonna go into right now. So, as we know, Civil War is just literally just around the corner. So, they have actually released, and sorry, well, they've announced, and they will be releasing these um, Civil War Pop, Civil War Funko Pop Bubbleheads. So we have Crossbones. This Crossbones here is, it has half of his face removed, which is like the mask blown off, I guess. So you see half of his face, half of the mask. You got the Falcon, which I'm definitely gonna get. Definitely gonna get. You have Iron Man, you have Captain America, you have Crossbones again with no mask, so unmasked Crossbones looks pretty mean. And you have Crossbones again with a full mask. You have Bucky the Winter Soldier. You have Agent 13, who is Peggy Carter's niece. You got Scarlet Witch. You got Black Widow. You got War Machine. You got Iron Man. You have the unmasked Black Panther, and you also have the masked Black Panther. So they're all coming out, I believe, around February the 28th. But of course, if you live in the States, because I don't, you guys will be getting your stuff obviously as usual, way early in advance. You know, you guys have some nice shops and nice sites so that you guys can get your stuff easily. The UK is overpriced, and the quantity is never high. So for me, I'm literally only gonna get the ones that haven't been done before. Just because they're going to be, in my eyes, they're going to be rare, and it's going to be a collector's item. So like Crossbones, I'll be getting the Crossbones, Falcon, Agent 13, Unmasked and Masked Black Panther, and I'll be getting Iron Man and War Machine, just because they're always popular and they sell out anyway. So I'll be getting those guys there. So yeah. Just so I can just so I get out there. Regarding Crossbones, right? There's 3 pop vinyls of Crossbones, which is a bit nuts, which is crazy. But yeah, I'll be getting them. So moving to the next pop vinyl. So this is for Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, which comes out when the movie comes out March. So far, the ones they've revealed, the pop vinyls they've revealed are Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and you have this Batman. This one I'm about to speak about now is the Batman Funko Pop vinyl from the Dream Sequence. So that's the Funko Pop vinyls for Dawn of Justice, and they have another one which is I can't remember who these guys are. It's the guys in the suit, in the black suit that you see in the Dream Sequence. So that's they're there as well. But I would say out of all of them, the Batman from the Dream Sequence looks pretty cool, and the Wonder Woman looks pretty cool. I think I might just get Wonder Woman because, like I said, I do like DC, but I do love Wonder Woman as a character, so I might actually cop her as well. But there is another Aquaman they've done, and I remember this. I can't remember now. It's a rare one. I think it's all blue or all white. But it hasn't been released yet. But that's going to be limited. But yeah, again, these come out around I believe February as well. So it's something to watch out for if you're a Funko collector like myself. I only get them once in a while. I had to stop because I was spending too much money. But I'm only getting literally the main ones. I remember when Guardians of the Galaxy came out, I got all of the main characters. I never got the villains apart from Thanos, but I got them. yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I was spending too much money on pop vinyls. But I only got the main ones, so that's me. I think that's my motto with the Funko Pops. I'm only getting the ones that are rare and the ones that I guess are new. You know, because they've done Scarlet Witch before, they've done Black Widow before, they've done Bucky before. So for me, it's like it's repeating. So, but if you get the ones that for their first appearances, like for example, the Black Panther, Agent 13, um, Crossbones, and the Falcon, you know, they're the ones. Oh, always I forgot to mention they'll be doing also. They've announced they'll be doing Ant-Man as well for Civil War. I know they haven't announced um, what's his name, the Vision, because he's in the movie, but they haven't announced the Vision basically for the pop finals, but they will because he's popular. So they'll be definitely doing a pop final for him. So let's move on. I guess this podcast will be kind of short because there's not really a lot to cover. But that being said, let's move on. So in just under 2 weeks, we're gonna have a major release of one of the most anticipated movies, I guess, for the new year, and that is gonna be Deadpool, starring Ryan Reynolds. It is a pretty cool, hilarious movie. It is funny, it is raw, and just so you people do know, it is been officially stated that the movie is R-rated, so it's raw, and there's an uncut version which will be coming out on DVD, when they release it. But like I said, going back, Deadpool is a hilarious, funny character. He's a merc of a mouth. He's not a superhero, so for all you people out there going to see a superhero movie, he is not a superhero. He's by first not a superhero. He's a mercenary in his own way. But he is hilarious. His personality is just so funny. He can regenerate. He can't die. He's like pretty much he went for the same program as Wolverine. He's just crazy. He's probably in Marvel comics probably one of the nuttiest characters in the Marvel universe. He's just completely nuts, and they actually got for casting Ryan Reynolds as a Deadpool. That you can't go wrong with that because Ryan Reynolds is a hilarious person. When you see like movies like oh man, how can I forget this movie? Van Wilder. When you see movies like Blade, Two Guys in the Pizza Parlor. He's hilarious. So the casting is right. They've released so many like TV spots and trailers. Been pretty cool. Pretty hilarious. Pretty funny, and it just feels like Fox gave the whole team that were involved in the movie a lot of freedom and expression to do what they wanted to do. Because I remember in the panel when they had I believe the last panel they had in New York Comic Con. Sorry, not New York Comic Con, in San Diego Comic Con. The exact words were they could do anything they wanted to do with the movie. The only issue they were struggling with was with the rating. So it was going from, they were saying, studios are going, yep, PG-13, no R-rated, and eventually they came to a conclusion that the movie would be R-rated. Now, for you Deadpool fans out there, and if you're not, a Deadpool fan, regardless, you can't have a Deadpool movie without it being raw because he's a raw character. He kills people, he laughs at you while he's doing it. So it was the right call for this movie to be R-rated because it gives life and substance to the movie. This is going to be the only Fox movie that I've enjoyed watching, to be honest with you. Well, let's leave future X-Men First Class out of the loop because it was a good movie. But, for me, this movie will be. I know I haven't seen it, but I can just tell it's going to be a very, very good movie. It'll be one of the best movies that I've seen regarding what Fox have put out. I can't wait to watch this movie. I'm going straight to watch it on February the 10th. The movie comes out just a few days before Valentine's Day. So I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty hyped up to watch the movie. Popcorn, nachos activated, and of course I will be doing a review of the movie after the movie comes out. So yeah, they've released, I guess, a trailer. They released another TV spot yesterday. The scene where you see Deadpool, Colossus. Forgot the other woman now, and that's with them. And you see the fight scene. It's hilarious. It's really, really hilarious. But one thing I did want to say before I totally forget. One of the best things that I like about this movie is, right, and it's not even about Deadpool or Ryan Reynolds. I'm just so happy that they got Colossus. They got him right. They got him exactly right. His physique. They finally gave him his accent, which they messed up because we had, I believe, what was it? One of the X-Men movies, the X-Men 2 or 3, can't remember. When they gave him, I believe, they gave him an American accent, which totally just, I was like, what? So the accent is amazing. He looks mean, and the height of him as well. They have him like, he looks 100 times better than how he looked in the previous X-Men movies. He looks, his body structure, the density, the height, the suit, the haircut as well. The hair looks on point. I was like, yeah, this is Colossus. This is Colossus, man. So I was like, yes, see. But yeah, that's one thing I'm really looking forward to seeing him. And I hope we see this Colossus in the future X-Men movies. There's also a rumor that regarding Deadpool that Wolverine might make an appearance in the movie. I really don't care, because for me, they always stick Wolverine as being the main character in X-Men when he's not, and so I'm not really fussed. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I am looking forward to watching it. If you wanna quickly know about Deadpool before the movie comes out, just get any Deadpool comics. Get any Deadpool comics, and you guys will be really, really clued up into the personality and the character of Mr. Deadpool himself. It's a pretty cool character, pretty nuts, and I can't wait to watch it. Going to now the next movie, which is Dawn of Justice, Batman Superman versus Dawn of Justice. A lot of people going crazy over the movie. I personally think it's, see, with me, I can't really relate to, I guess, DC in that sense, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they actually do in the movie, because I know it's not going to be the essential core story is Batman vs Superman. Nope, that's not the core story. There's going to be more to it than that. So I'm really looking forward to see what they do in that sense and how the story moves forward. Because for me, this movie, Dawn of Justice, it's quote unquote, it's Man of Steel 2, but it's also a prequel to Justice League. So this movie is going to set the foundation for the next upcoming movies, especially Justice League. But it looks pretty cool. It looks nice. I really want to see the interaction between Batman and Superman and how they actually team up. Batman looks pretty cool. The issue I've always had with Superman in the last movie, in this movie, is it's just the how can I say, it's the saturation of color. You know, he's a colorful character. You know, he's supposed to have a nice blue suit, red cape, but you know, again, DC have a dark tone to the movies, which is cool. You know, I'm all for having dark tones once in a while, but I've always said this before regarding Superman. He's not a dark character. His suit isn't dark. His personality isn't dark. He's light, so they should have at least just given him a bit more color. I'm not really looking. I'm really looking forward to seeing Wonder Woman because I do love Wonder Woman as a character. I like her backstory. Pretty amazing. The trailer looks really spot on with Dawn of Justice. The scene where Batman and Superman are fighting is pretty cool. The hilarious trailer that I saw regarding that trailer was what do you call it, quote unquote, when Superman speaks to Batman. He goes, the bat is dead. Consider this mercy. I was like, okay. And then this is when when Batman says to him, he goes, "Do you bleed? You will." That was a bit. I was like, that was a bit cheesy. Found it a bit cheesy, but it was hilarious when he goes, "The bat is dead. Consider this mercy." Because that's something that Superman would never say. But I guess they're trying to portray a different aspect of Superman. But overall, I'm gonna watch it. I'm looking forward to see what DC do, because for me this is like the pinnacle movie that will define DC. After this movie, they'll probably have more, potentially a shared universe, more probably have cut scenes, and it'll give you like a better understanding of what is to come in the future for DC. But I really want to see Lex Luthor's performance. I really want to see what Lex Luthor is like in this movie, because I'm not really sold on him and from seeing the trailer. But then again, we'll see, we'll see what happens. But it looks pretty cool, pretty mean, pretty dark for you DC fans out there, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'll have my popcorn and nachos loaded for that movie. So that's Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, out in March. Pretty cool. Moving along to an interview that they did a while ago, the Russo brothers, talking about basically Civil War, how they said it's going to be. It's because a lot of people questioning, saying, it's going to be, they've changed the story from the comic book, and they said, well, we've taken elements of the comic book story and made it more into something else, because they did say they wanted to tell more of a new story and so forth, which I totally agree. Out to the geeks out there, or the people that are into your superhero movies, and this is if you're a DC fan, Image, Marvel, whatever, right? But the bottom line is, guys, it's the studios and the comic book industry are out to make money. So when they do these things, it's because they want to make money. So understand, when they change things like this, it's to make money. So I totally agree with that. It's about bringing something new to the table while keeping the essence of essence of the comic book story there. So they were saying that they said, like I said, it's not going to follow the comics too tough on that section. They did say also it's going to have more comedy than it's going to be more comedy than the last Captain America, which is I was a bit surprised, because from watching the trailer, it was a bit hard, really hard and emotional. But I guess they have to inject some life and fun and so forth. So comedy is always welcome. They did say also regarding the Winter Soldier, he's actually, in a way, he's not the Winter Soldier and he's not Bucky. He's just in between. And what I mean by that is, when you see the trailer at the beginning, you see the Falcon and Cap, and they find Bucky, and he looks a bit distorted, a bit messed up. So I guess he's not in that state of mind, because he's gone through a whole deprogramming. So he's messed up, totally messed up, and obviously, the government want him for the crimes that he committed. So it is a bit crazy to see. And I think I reckon from seeing the trailer that he goes a bit nuts, the way he tries to kill Iron Man, tries to rip out his arc reactor from his chest. So pretty intense movie, trailer, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the Black Panther live. I can't wait. What else? Regarding Civil War, what was I gonna say? damn it, man. I just had it. Yes, that's it. Another thing that came out about Civil War was apparently there'll be multiple deaths. So I know for a fact, and we all know that people will question that it's going to be Iron Man or Cap that dies. Well, no, because he's already been signed up to film Civil War and Infinity Wars. So he's not going to be killed off just yet. And Iron Man, I doubt, will basically get killed off because he will have to be in Infinity War. Obviously, from what I can see. So if it's multiple deaths, or they said that someone's gonna die, or it's multiple deaths and people have to die. I'm assuming from what this is my own personal opinion that I reckon the people that potentially might die could potentially be Bucky, War Machine. I was gonna say Scarlet Witch, but if they kill her off, that'd be a bit bad. They really killed off Quicksilver. Can't kill off Scarlet Witch. Potentially you can have Hawkeye, one of them two. It's gonna be crazy to see who bites the dust. It looks like we're gonna have to just wait and watch. One thing the Russo brothers did say regarding Civil War was also that the team from Civil War will be in Infinity War, and they did say what they're looking to do is they're looking to have a secondary Avengers team. So the remaining I guess characters from Infinity Wars will be the second class Avengers, because I remember Kevin Feige was saying that they're looking to stop all the Avengers movie, Avengers 1, 2 and 3, that'll be the last one. So he did say the essence of the Avengers will still be there. So the Russo brothers, they said they wanted to expand on characters, secondary characters that have never been explored, and give them their own arc and their own journey and their own mission, which I agree. It's like, I guess you're passing the torch on, and a lot of people might complain, say, I can't, I want to see Iron Man, I want to see this and that. It's not Avengers. It's an Avengers team. Well, like some people don't even realize that Captain America was never part of the Avengers in the beginning. He came later on to the team, and a lot of the Marvel characters in the Marvel universe were part of the Avengers. Even the Black Panther was part of the Avengers. At a point. So there's always been different teams regarding the Avengers. So I'm really looking forward to see what happens in Infinity War as well, because I really want to see how they portray what Thanos does, because I know for a fact they can't kill him. You can't kill Thanos off, so it's gonna be an intense, brutal, bloodshed movie. A lot of people are gonna die, and I know for a fact a lot of people are gonna die. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I really hope they base the movie in outer space to a certain part and leave Earth out of it. But that's just my take on what I potentially would like to see in Infinity Wars Part 1 and Part 2. So yeah, but that's what the Russo brothers were saying, literally about Civil War, which is cool. They also did say that obviously Spider-Man and Black Panther will be neutral. You know what? Regarding Spider-Man's scene, I don't know, man. I don't think he's gonna fight. I don't know. I think he's gonna be there for maybe a few minutes, or I don't know. Is he gonna have a major role? Isn't he? Is he gonna be there for like a few minutes and then leave? Is he gonna be in his suit? Or he is. I don't know, man. The way they're teasing Spider-Man is just crazy. You see, the last Civil War trailer, that was actually a teaser trailer. So that wasn't even the official trailer. So I'm hoping the next trailer we'll see a glimpse of some of the characters we haven't actually seen yet, which is Ant-Man, The Vision, and I believe Spider-Man. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this trailer. I reckon the trailer will drop just before the movie comes out. So yeah. Moving along now to some comic book news. Marvel a while ago released a teaser that said Dead No More. I assumed everyone assumed it was Wolverine. that was coming out from the dead. It is not. So officially, Steve Rogers is coming back with his own comic book called Captain America. I believe it's called just Captain America. Don't quote me on that. Check it out. But yeah, he's actually back. He's got a new suit, a new shield, which I don't like because it's sort of just kind of taken. Really looks really bad as the shield. He looks like the shield that a knight would have, and it's just not Captain America. It's taking out all the aerodynamics from that shield. I don't think that shield will last for a very long time. But yeah, he's back. So that's one of the Marvel big news. Steve Rogers is back. So you've got Captain America finally coming back, and I knew he was gonna come back just before Civil War came back out, the movie. So it's pretty cool to see, to hear that. And a lot of Marvel fans wasn't happy with basically with the Falcon. What do you call it? With the Falcon basically being Captain America. I think he was pretty. I think he's pretty cool as a character. So we'll see basically. We'll see basically what happens. We'll see what happens when when it all comes out, man. When it all comes out. Oh yes. Next, obviously one of the biggest TV shows on the planet has come back after 14 years, and yes, I'm talking about the X-Files. I will say this: I never watched the X-Files from consistently from season 1 to I believe season 12 where it ended. But I kind of got the drift of it and what was going on, and I totally love the X-Files. It was just so cool for its time. The stories they told, the intensity, the mysticism, the drama, the emotions. I just loved it. The case, I loved the X-Files, and when it came back again, I was like, yes, it was cool. They totally flipped the script, which has made the story even more intense than it was before. They finally found out. If you haven't watched it, please don't listen to what I'm about to say next. You can just fast forward. But we all know like Mulder was so onto finding UFOs and trying to find stories, and so forth, regarding regarding basically him. Scully thought it was crazy until when she actually saw that spaceship in one of the episodes. It was amazing, but he was always on that he believed that aliens were out there and so forth. And he finds out now that most of this basically is all to do with all the ships and spaceships are basically to do with the government, and the aircrafts are actually engineered by the government, which sends him into another mission to basically stop these people because they're still trying to destroy the planet and take over America. It was pretty intense, pretty cool, pretty hilarious. I just love Mulder as a character. He's so he's just so cool and relaxed and chill back. It's amazing, man. Pretty cool character. Scully's like, Mulder, you don't believe this, dude? And he's like, Scully, just relax. So he's just so cool and chilled out, man. I love him. Fox Mulder, Dana Scully. I'm literally, after this podcast, I'll be watching episode 2. I couldn't recommend this more to anybody out there, regardless if you're not into sci-fi, whatever it is. It is a very, very cool show. It always has been, and it always will be. I really hope this show gets renewed for more episodes, because it really does deserve to be back up there. So yeah, that is the X-Files. I just love it. I just love the end bit when you see the smoky man. I was like, what? He's back. So Skinner's there, Mulder and Scully are there. Everyone's there, man. Like, the whole team is there. It's just amazing. Like, it's so cool, and I just love it. And I cannot wait for just the future episodes of the X-Files to come out. Moving along to another TV show that's popped off and blown up. That's Stan Lee's Lucky Man. So it is written by Stan Lee. It is set in the UK. Yes, was pretty happy to see one of the scenes. You see Forbidden Planet, where I always go to. I was like, oh my gosh! And you see Stanley making his cameo. But it's basically just to cut this short. 'Cause I don't want to say too much, but I do, but I don't. It's basically right. It's to do what's the word? Basically, a man gets a bracelet that gives him so much luck in his life, whatever he does. But the flip side is every time this happens to him, there's a balance that has to be taken. So there's the positive side and negative side. While this person is dealing with his own inner demons and trying to work within his life, he has he's got issues. He drinks. He's a gambler. He's divorced. He's trying to solve a crime that he's actually involved in to a certain extent. While he's basically having this immense luck that he has no idea how it works yet. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty dark, which I was surprised because I was thinking, "Oh, Stan, doing the dark thing, yeah." It's pretty cool. But yeah, Stanley's lucky, man. When they asked Stanley, why this, he said, "Well, I believe his exact words were when the fans asked him what kind of superpower would he like to have, he said luck. So he put luck into a TV show. I really hope and I wish, and please do this for me, people out there. Please make this into a comic book because I will gladfully, I'm clapping as you can see, buy it. Even if it's a graphic novel, I don't care. It's a one-off issue. I don't care. I want it as a comic book. So please bring it out. It airs every Fridays 9 p.m. On Sky One, I believe. I don't know if it's available in the US. It probably is, as everything else is. But you can always stream it and you can download it, I guess, as well. If people can't get the correct time to watch it, especially if you're in a different country, I guess you can always download it and so forth. But it's a pretty cool show. It's written by Stanley. It's set in the UK. It's dark. It's humorous. It's funny. It has a bit of everything in it. And from watching this TV show, it's really giving me a perspective in how Stanley writes and how amazing he is at writing, but writing this in a TV show. So, because I'm starting to write myself, and I've got my own comic book lined up to come out one day. So, watching the masters at work, for example, like Stan Lee, gives me more intel on how things revolve and how things work when you write. So basically, that's pretty much it, man. Like, it's a really good show. I do recommend it. What else? Well, we're going on to yes, Daredevil. A bit of Daredevil news for you guys. So, it's been confirmed, obviously, that the Punisher will be in season 2, Elektra and so forth, and obviously Matt Murdock himself and all the crew. They just did say basically that season 2 will be much darker than season 1, which I totally agree. This is a statement. This is what Jeff Loeb had to say about Daredevil. He said the season will play into Matt Murdock's need to be a hero by exploring what it is to be a hero. Loeb teased. What's fantastic about the story is that it's created this enormous division in his life because the woman that he once loved has returned, and she certainly has some issues with morality and how you get the job done. And going on the other end of the spectrum is Frank Castle, who believes that justice needs to be served in a particular way. This leads to Matt exploring new aspects of his recent life choices. For Matt, who believes in the law, the question of whether or not he is a vigilante, and whether or not that makes him the same as the people, is something that will drive the story and will drive Matt, he said, and his performance. Charlie Cox will really raise some hard questions when you decide to put on a mask and go out and seek justice, and you are not somebody who the law sees as someone who should be doing that job. How do you get away with that? I'm really looking forward to watching Daredevil. If you're not, like I said, if you're not a Marvel fan, it doesn't matter. It is a pretty potent. Daredevil season 1 was amazing. Totally loved it, and I can't wait for season 2. Also, again, before I forget, they've confirmed that the Punisher is getting his own TV. He's getting his own base. Sorry, my phone just rang. The Punisher is getting his own Netflix show, so that's gonna be pretty cool. There's been regarding DC. There's been a rumor that Supergirl and there might be a crossover between Supergirl and the Flash. And I watch Supergirl. I'm watching it, kind of. I've only seen the first episode. It's pretty cool, pretty funny. I haven't seen the Flash yet, but I know it's a pretty cool show, and I really love to see a crossover between Supergirl and the Flash. I think they're funny, like hard characters that will actually really work together in a crossover event. And that being said, bring back Constantine, please. Again, come back to Marvel TV shows. ABC has officially given the pilot order for Agents of Shield, Marvel's Most Wanted. So this is you have Adrian Palicki and Nick Blood, who play Barbara. Who she plays? She plays Barbara Bobby Morse, otherwise known as oh no, how can I forget her name? Mockingbird, and Nick Blood, who plays Lance Hunter. So it'll be a spin-off of Agents of Shield. There hasn't been anything confirmed about where the story kicks off, what the plot is. Nothing. It's just been confirmed that it actually has been ordered and it is in production or coming into production. So I'm happy to see what they do. I reckon it could be past missions that they went on before they joined Agents of Shield, or it could be a mission that Coulson has sent them off to deal with previous to the issues previous to the storyline in season 2 and season 3. So could be interesting, pretty funny. I can't wait to see what happens. I'm looking forward to seeing the cameos and so forth. But yeah, with that being said, guys, that is pretty much it for me for this week's podcast. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. As usual, things will be more and more interesting and better once I get my my camera and start doing some serious videos on how to edit videos, so I can start giving you guys some really cool videos and some really cool podcasts. So with that being said, guys, hope everyone is cool. Enjoy. If you're going to see Deadpool next week, please watch it. If you're not going to watch it, go and watch it. Make it a Valentine's Day before Valentine's Day. And yeah, man, with that being said, thank you so much for the love and support. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace out, man. Bye. Take it easy, guys.